Welcome back. Welcome to Can't Catch a Break. I'm DJ and Dr. Shaw. We want to thank you all for listening to Can't Catch a Break. Thank you for taking out your busy schedule to listen to Can't Catch a Break, family and friends, and those that's busy, listening. Thank you. We really appreciate you and Dr. Shaw. And we'd like to poll to subscribe. You can subscribe. If you'd like to tell us what you think, go ahead. If you like to send us a voice message, you can on my profile page. I would love to hear from you. Once again, we're here to talk on life issues. This is what Can't Catch a Break. Plus, we talk about things that affect us natural, as human, and spiritual. Yes. So thank you again. We're not here to judge anyone. We're not here to put anyone down or be critical. And so we just want to talk about the facts of life. And we all face issues. And today, I've been conversating, and one of the things that brought to my attention, is that today we're living in a different time now. We see more women in leadership roles. You know why? Because when we look at right now what's going on, we see a lot of the people, I don't say a lot, but we see some of the men are not standing up as being a man when it comes to leading. There's a lot of faults, a lot of flaws, things that men are doing right now. It looks bad. Even from the church and into the secular world. Some men are not living up to standards of being what they're supposed to be in their head. I'm not talking about the lifestyle being gay, I'm talking about when you're heterosexual and, when you're out there doing things that you shouldn't be, such as, the problem we got going on right now is adultery. We see broken marriages. We see a lot of cheating going on, a lot of men that are out doing things. I'm just talking from what we see on the human side of things, as well as the spiritual side. And men are not being up front. Their ego, their prideful. And I'm saying this because it can happen to anyone. I want to say this, that women have made significant progress down in the years. Some of them are breaking barriers, they're achieving leadership positions. They're challenging. They're putting their foot forward, And what we see right now, some of the things women go through, you see a lot of struggles, but even in the Christian society, we see women are not put up from the forefront in some instances. That's churches, that are not giving women platforms. But our men also are some of them are just as bad, and they're doing things, and they're on the platform, they're in the forefront, they're in leadership positions, and they know they're not doing right. I'm not a judge, but I'm just saying what we see from the media, what we see on TV, and I'm not making this up, but it's happening. And some of the women out here are really, the barriers, the things, the bias they go through. Put down. Women's, trying to be in leadership roles, and they're put down because some men don't believe in women that being the leaders. To me, because of a woman, they have qualifications just like their man, okay, and more education, and at the same time they could be shown. I've seen it happen in education too. When it comes to education, or in jobs, particular jobs, women have roles. Some of them have been, pushed to the side. So see more men will hear their voices will be heard quicker than a woman when it comes to the society we live in now. We see the biases that's taking place, and I'm just saying this because, as a husband and to a wife, is that And there's nothing wrong with a woman being in leadership. As a man, you're the head of your household. But if there are challenges they can do, they can handle, then let them do it. Try to hold them down, hold them back. Okay, they don't make you weak because you support a woman. I don't know what that way of thinking, what's happening, especially in the Christian world, especially in the Christian world. The thing is, we have a lot of women that are that in positions right now that shouldn't be. But me, and I look at the media and all, from what they're doing, from partying and all that, and especially in the gospel industry. When it comes to 1 minute, you see them in church and they're worshiping God and saying this and some of them that they ain't got the club on. Okay, all right. I'm just saying now it's true. I'm not making this up. I'm not here to judge no one. I'm just saying there is a difference in women and that want to lead. They conduct themselves in a professional manner. They don't be out there being something they're not. I've seen women, conduct themselves in a positive way. They're very strong, confident in what they do. We see a lot of things that are happening that really, when it comes to the secular world, how they are being pushed to the side. And we don't have, like I say now, a lot of the youngsters, we get these youngsters, the young women and the older women need to get the younger women because what they are being pulled into a cycle of lies, that they have to be a certain way to fit in, and that's not true because you want the young women to have their education. You want the young women to be educated and be led and have respect for themselves, not been treated, not been called names by men who don't care about them. And so we need to get the young women, our young women that are grown up, away from the men that are really not letting them grow to come into leadership positions, the ones that are putting them down, and I think a lot of women see that, and they just don't speak about their friend. Some of them do, some don't. And these young women today are so led by lies, and we pray because the generation, the women between, you see them between the ages of 13 on 17, from 17 to 29, you see what's happening. You see how their mind, some of my mindset, instead of getting education, some of them, they have been caught up in the lies. And you don't need education. You can rap. You can just party. You don't have to do it, but you do need education. And a lot of women are being led to be in leadership roles because they go to school. They are being role models because they refuse to not let society trap them in lies. So but for the older women, you need to get to the younger women and encourage them, motivate them, and to do good in life without listening to the young guys, they're out there trying to talk slick, and get them where their dreams are killed because of a, handsome man, and all that. But if they ain't working and, they ain't got education, what that's going to do for the women, the young woman is trying to grow up to be someone, nothing. Okay? And then, like I say, we got to understand the work and balance, okay? The work and balance, when it comes to work and personal lives, some women, because of some that made mistakes, they never could get there from having babies at young ages and stuff. And for those that are working, it's a struggle because the dad is supposed to be there or it's not there in the home. But there's some strong women, some strong women that they're balancing their work in their life to a point where they are really staying focused. And that's what the women that's doing. They need to help out with the younger women, the young adult women, the young teens, because right now we're in a society that's pulling on young women, they're pulling them away from their careers. That they find and the leadership, being someone. It's not, we're supposed to have leadership classes, to help out with the leaders that they can grow up to someone. And there's a lot of disadvantages because they're not getting it. They're not getting it. And so first thing they do, from the young, they see a rapper. They see someone that's rapping. They see someone that's playing basketball. They see someone like that. If they're not going to school, but if they're driven to play sports, then guess what? They don't pursue that dream of being a lawyer, a doctor, or a judge because of what they want for a quick dollar. And the thing is that this is when those are women that comes in place. That's leaders. There should be a mentorship. There should be things like that set up for women all over the world, from the states, where they can help mentor women, young girls, to help them in life when the challenges when they're being faced with things. So we got women that are well balanced. Okay, some women do better than men. Okay, because they're balanced. They know what they want. They know what they're going after. So I just wanted to say that. There's a boundaries you got to set. Okay, there's some things you have to do when you are pursuing it and being well balanced a career. You have to set boundaries. I'm talking to young women. I'm talking to y'all want to be doctors, lawyers. Y'all want to run businesses. Well, hear this out. Okay, get your education. Okay, it's going to, take one step at a time. Don't let nobody, I don't care, no pretty boy or whatever, teenager, if y'all young or a young adult, pull you into losing your career. I want to encourage, because that could be someone's son or daughter, someone's child, or a lady that grows up to be a U.S. senator or a lawyer or a doctor, to grow up to be something great. But that's why for the women that have been through something, they can grasp and grab hold to those young women that's out here who feel that they can't hope because of what they don't have. This is where the women that are progressing in leadership can step up. Okay, and that's what happened. And we got a lot of stereotypes. If I would wear, they should look. Traditional. A place where women should be. We see them, women's are in the forefront, on different podcasts. They're talking for their leaders. They're motivating. But that's good, though, because that leader who a man or a woman is pushing them to do something positive. So we need to, the women, I'm saying this to all women, role models that are educated, that are in leadership positions. Get them young women. Yes, get them young women. Because the streets will get them. Some of them are very talented. But because they've been persuaded by the wrong crowd, they have dropped out. They could be used effectively to be one day a CEO of a company. And women do challenge the stereotype. I know women going to speak up, when they encounter. Okay? But they educate others on women in leadership that I say, So I think when men, they don't mean that you're weak because a woman's in leadership. It doesn't mean that. Okay? It's just the thing is that woman has a career, has something that she wants to do to make herself successful. And men, don't be intimidated by it because they're doing something positive. Do what you want. And so there's a confidence. When it comes, there's achievements. Okay? Don't be afraid. It's all young women, teenagers, young adults, older women. Don't be afraid to reach your limits. Okay? So I just want to tell you, I just want to share that with you because I think we're in a society now when we see there's a battle. the struggle in women right now because of change of time and how women are being taken advantage of from the music industry, from acting, from church. I mean, when it comes to leadership, I mean, we see it happening. All the man is the head, and that, and the woman should, but this, read your Bibles too. Also, show in the Bible. Oh God, woman of God, using the Bible. Okay, it's real. And the women say, you just do your part in helping someone. And watch out for the slick ones, the people that are annoy you. And they're not really going nowhere, but they want to hold you back, and you're gonna know them too. We got that right now. You see the women right now are divorcing men that don't want to do nothing because they got married thinking that the man was gonna do something for his career or do something productive, but the man didn't. But you got some women that'll walk away from relationships, quick and say, I don't need this, and I've been married to you, and I believe that this is not right, what you're doing, the cheating, the things of that nature, adultery. It's not right. You're staggering my career. I can't go anywhere but I have to. So there's a lot of things happening in this world today. A woman has great challenges. I'm not just saying this because I've seen that down through the years. Okay, so I just want everybody to just remember. If you can't change what you don't acknowledge, you have to acknowledge where you at. In life, you have to acknowledge if you want to see change. Okay, all right. If you don't stand for something, you're gonna fall for anything. You got people are pulling on women, young women, older women. Okay, because you're not vocalizing yourself. You're not standing up for who you are. As a person to be loved. By love yourself. That's what you got to do. Take pride in who you are, believe in yourself. So I just want to just share with all the women and the men that are thinking that because the woman's in a leadership position that makes you weak. No. Okay, that's you be glad for. You be glad for. You're not weak. I know what you're getting myself. That's a man ego. And there's some that's them thinking that that the woman can't do anything. They're supposed to be home cooking, all that cleaning and making babies and all that stuff. No, they women's in a different time now, and they don't need that, all that. They need leadership. They want to be in leadership. They want to be career based. They don't want to stay home. They want to do what they have to do to get ahead. And pull every other young woman, young teenage woman, girl into being successful. Because right now, we don't have mentors for women. And we don't see it no more. We don't see no big giant groups. We don't see no meetings. We don't see nothing portrayed in the social media on TV with women taking a charge, just like the Million Man March and all that. We don't see that. We don't see people that are doing things like that now. So, and you see how the education system in America is. You see the things that are happening. You see what's going on. Can I say to all the women, keep your head up? You are somebody, and go for your dreams. You can make it. Okay, and that goes to families that are man and wife. Man, to say you love your wife as Christ loved the church. As a Christian standpoint of view, then let her, if she got something to do, let her do it. Okay, and I know some say, well, I don't do that. But, reality is, people are watching you. Don't think we ain't been watched either. To see it. Okay, well, I just want to talk about that. So thank you all for listening to me. Catch a break. I am DJ and Dr. Shaw. Subscribe. We appreciate you all. We wish you the best always. In this Mother's Day week coming up, happy Mother's Day and all the birthdays. Happy birthday, happy day. It was a challenge for some. We're in our prayers. Always. We believe in you. We love you. everybody, what color you are, what race you are, we love you. Can't catch a break. We come online and we'll be doing videos. I keep saying that. We'll be having videos coming soon. Okay, you just gotta get some little things, network going on, and for all the podcasters out there, putting them shows, keep it up, accentuate the positive and eliminate the negative. So we thank you all for listening to Can't Catch a Break. And what? If you have a chance, listen to Can't Catch a Break. I know I'll be on here talking, but at the same time, I'm making sense. I'm making it make sense. Making it make sense because that's what it's all about. Get understanding. To disagree and agree. Your opinion counts. Okay, your opinion counts. So never think that your opinion don't count and Can't Catch a Break up to that. Well, thank you all for listening to Can't Catch a Break. And more women are rising up. So when to tell you they're not, they are rising up. Because you have less women that are incarcerated. Most of that facts. You have less women, you have less women, you have more women rising up in positions and jobs. There's a lot of things women have been single mom. There's a lot of changes going on in this era, this decade. There's a lot of things changing with women, and we're going to be part of the solution, not part of the problem. We're going to push each other, push men and women both, teenagers, young adults, pushing y'all. I believe in pushing. I believe in motivating, encouraging me and Dr. Shar. So thank you all for listening to Can't Catch a Break. And y'all have a fantastic and a wonderful and a great and an exciting life. Don't forget to subscribe now, okay? Thank you. And tell us what you think. Bye-bye.